One.
And we're starting.
Now, great. Now I have to restart because you said that. Okay.
No. I said now we're starting, as in right now. As in after you said that, and now we're going.
Okay, fuck it, guys. Welcome to Mehcast Reacts Death Battle Volume 3. I'm not gonna restart.
Good.
We're doing it live to tape because the last time we did this live, we got a community guidelines warning.
That YouTube claims is a copyright strike, which is bullshit.
They still haven't replied back to the last time I bugged them about this. I have a feeling I need to send them another message.
Yeah, we'll do that after, but we should introduce our little friend here, our special guest, the famous streamer himself, quote-unquote famous, I should say. True Story Seamus! Woo!
Yeah.
Evening or morning, because it's like 1 o'clock in the blooming morning in the UK.
No, I have to make a quick check before we get. I have to make a quick check before we get started.
He's 6 hours in the future.
Seamus is.
So
Seamus, how's that Kingdom Hearts Dragon, Dungeons and Dragons thing coming?
Excuse me, what are you talking about?
That's secret. That's secret.
That thing that I keep trying to get us to do, and that you guys roped me into. I will remind you.
I should mention. Oh my! Then you realize like half the people involved are in my time zone, so it's very difficult to plan something like this involved there.
We're not talking about this now, damn it. We're doing Death Battle. I'm spinning the wheel.
Wheel variety, turn.
And by the way,
since
since Ben was insistent on the time that we start,
no!
Sephiroth versus Vergil. Since Ben was insistent on the time that we start, I had to cut me getting food short, so you will be treated to the sounds of me eating Krewe plant-based jerky Korean barbecue while we watch.
Why are you eating plant-based food? That's disgusting.
Bro, I gotta get those gains somehow.
Alright, tell me when you guys are ready.
We're ready.
That's my secret, Ben. I'm always ready. By the way, Seamus, before we get started, have you seen our mascot?
I have not seen you. I did not. I have a mascot myself, but granted, I haven't actually started doing my YouTube stuff in a while, so you haven't really seen too much of it. But I'm curious about your guys's.
Okay, it's you can go on our Twitch actually and see him. He's Ozzy the Classy Rabbit.
Yeah, since Oswald fell into the public domain, we made a few changes, per se.
Oh, I see.
Wait, Oswald doesn't exist. Oswald doesn't exist. All right, I'm gonna start the episode because this is a good one. We almost got Bowser versus Ganon. We almost got that. We dodged a fucking bullet.
I dread when we get a Bleach versus Naruto episode.
The Flame Wars will be intense.
And seriously,
begun the Flame Wars have.
The measure of a man is what he does with power.
Now the weird thing is that both 1 minute melee battles with this is showcase Sephiroth losing epically to Vergil.
In the first one, but there's a sequel where they tied.
I hate to be a perturb Pete, which isn't my name, but do you have closed captions, son?
I do not, unfortunately. I can turn it up.
All right, guys, everyone, shut up. We have to pay attention here because we can't talk over each other. We have to make sure we get all of this down. Okay?
Get your notes down. Where's my notepad?
I can't believe watching the dub of this. We should be watching it sub. That's the true version of it.
God damn it.
Where's the Japanese dub for Death Battle when you need it? Imagine the Japanese dub has the Japanese Vegeta voicing Boomstick.
Yeah, I was gonna say Boomstick. Boomstick sounds like Japanese Joey Wheeler.
I've actually met both English voice actors for Sephiroth and Vergil.
Found their savior. His name was.
Hi, Gizmo.
You know, that's a weird way to say Lance Bass.
Ow!
You just,
Why are
you're
they?
just in time, Gizmo.
I told George there was a funny story about how when I met.
By the bass singer of NY.
I did just say Lance Bass. Yep, I totally said that.
Yep.
Here's the thing. when I met
Also, it's
George
pronounced
Newbern at Connecticon,
base.
and he, I told him about this DeviantArt picture of Sephiroth opening up his trench coat to reveal the Superman insignia. You know what he said in response to that?
What?
What?
This looks like a job for Sephiroth. I wish I had gotten to record him saying that, but
That's great.
One thing
Hey,
that
Ben.
Yeah.
Does that
thing-
remind you of anything? Don't spoil, but does it remind you of anything?
Maybe.
one thing that they'd say is that supposedly Sephiroth has taken on people as fast as Vergil before, but no, he has.
He hasn't, no. Honestly, though, everyone that he has fought is...
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
guys.
If Smash Brothers is canon, which it totally is.
Anti-aliasing
yeah,
in PPSSPP is so easy, guys.
Hedgehog, technically. So yeah, he definitely has. I hate to say that. It's totally true if Smash is canon.
But this is before he was confirmed for Smash Brothers.
Well, I can
True,
retroactively
but,
put my own fan fiction in here to prove that he has before.
But seriously, Screw Attack, PPSSPP. Go into the settings and turn on the anti-aliasing.
Well, they don't have to do it anymore. There's a remake coming out in December, so they don't even need to do that if they need an episode for Zack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was before the remake, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This stuff was fucking delicious when I got it, and now it's just tough as leather.
What you
Yeah.
eating?
That sounds like the difference between Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy
Hello?
VII, actually.
Ben, you want to tell them what I'm eating?
Plant-based beef jerky.
I think you meant jerky, but
Where'd
yeah.
he go?
He-
You scared him away.
I can't believe that this man loved his mother so much he was willing to destroy the planet for her. That's some dedication right there.
Yeah.
Boomstick
I love my
loves
mom, but
his-
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Okay, sweet.
That depends on what the world
Oh, hey,
did to her, I
Mono.
guess. Hi,
Hi,
Mono.
RGS. Fancy seeing you here. Top of the
Come
morning
on,
to you.
Forms Bizarro Sephiroth. Oh, that reminds me of something, doesn't it?
Oh, right. So
He
I'm
never
in one of the.
transforms into either Bizarro or Safer Sephiroth in this fight.
Yeah.
So would Safer Sephiroth be in with his shirt more clothes then? Because he's more safe for work that way. Or am I getting this a bit confused?
You're getting confused.
That's the one with no penis, Seamus.
Angus.
Right, so which fights did I miss, or did I miss any bad ones?
See?
Oh,
That's the
yes,
shop
we're
of
here.
Smash Brothers. Totally. Same thing.
Yes. Smash
Pick
is
up the
king.
Fortnite.
Welcome, RGS, by the way. Glad you were able to join.
Yeah, no problem. I figured I might as well do it
Dude.
now.
I'm glad you were able to join for an episode you absolutely hate.
Yeah.
He's totally biased from the sounds of it.
So real quick, Superman v Sephiroth, who wins?
Superman.
Superman.
Yeah,
wins.
obviously.
Man.
Fucking obviously.
My patience wins. Okay?
Ow. That really fucking hurt. Also, I'm being
I
sarcastic.
hate to say it, but this seems like the final boss in the Dragon Quest game, and Sephiroth's able to tank it just fine.
One hit.
Cloud was just recalling false memory. It was really sad. However, it was Cloud.
Yeah.
How much of a Chad you
Jeez,
gotta
at
be
least
to
buy him a
stab
drink first,
Sephiroth?
Cloud. Jeez. You don't just shove your sword into him.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he basically
Discord
just cut
was-
Sephiroth in half.
Discord was being funky.
By the way,
Well,
there is
I
a
remember-
4K release for...
I remember this feat.
Yeah.
I remember this fucking feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is,
Both literally and figuratively. You know, his actual fucking feat.
Yeah, there's a 4K release for Advent Children.
got killed.
Does
but
it look
then got
good?
better.
You know, I need to actually watch it. I have no idea, but I imagine it probably looks about the same as the 4K for Superman Doomsday.
Looks like shit.
Oh man.
Okay, in fairness, the pre-rendered stuff for Square Enix back in the mid-2000s was actually still really good. And
Yeah, but it was still
really
mastered in
scary.
480p. Like they upscaled it for the Blu-ray.
Yeah, that probably would do it then.
Yeah.
I heard the 4K was a lot better, but I don't know.
Yeah. So unless they actually like really went back to the master files like they should have. Oh, granted, they probably didn't because Square Enix lost the fucking code for Final Fantasy VIII like 2 years after they made it.
I like their explanation here.
Rather, he's transporting his foes to a specific point in time within an alternate dimension. Careful, Wiz, don't sell him short. Just look at him. When he uses the attack...
Wait a second, I thought he was the one-winged angel. Why are there so many wings?
He has more
That's
wings
like
than
a
Kefka.
That's like 9 wings.
Alex, he's got more wings than Kefka.
I like their explanation here for what Sephiroth
He's got
does.
more wings than an
really like
orgy of
I
Pegasi.
will show you this pair.
It's funny how there are two different versions of Sephiroth who are both voiced by Superman.
Yep. Whoa, 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 angel, come
What's the voice actors who
to
voiced Superman end up voicing evil
I just
Sephiroth?
remembered.
Well, it was Tyler Hoechlin in the remake, wasn't it? Ben, why are we lagging? Hello?
Yeah,
Voice
Tyler Hoechlin
is,
in the remake.
Not connecting.
Weird.
Well-
I hear you though.
Oh, you can hear me.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Okay, it
says
lagged
that
out for me
but,
too.
you know.
Well,
See,
it
when
doesn't
you
really
do
show
parts,
my
why does he
icon.
sound so bored? I'm like,
It doesn't show my
because he's
icon
dead
flashing whenever I
inside.
talk. That's
Okay, we're all talking at the same time. Quiet down.
Okay.
It is still lagging, done.
No, it's fine now. It just lagged out briefly and it froze.
Yeah. that might
Wait
be
a minute.
connection.
You're telling me that like Dante was related to the devil from Ghosts and Goblins?
how much would Shaddy
Well,
gotta
they are
be?
both Capcom games.
How much
I
would
mean, it
Shaddy
makes
got to
sense,
be
doesn't
to be
it?
the ugly?
Hey, I want to ask RGS a question. What do you think about their summon explanation?
Well, yeah, it's an alright explanation, but if it's
The
So,
most busted
tell me-
character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
So, tell me.
Let him talk.
No, before the thought passes, tell me for real. Do you think Dante and Bayonetta did it?
I would think so.
Probably.
Dante's like the opposite of doing
Considering how fast they can move, they probably did it mid-fight. Let's be honest.
Yep. No, they probably did it while in stop time.
Was once robbed after losing a drinking game.
Kevin,
What?
Wait, hang on.
have you
RGS,
seen
what
that
were you
Captain
saying?
Marvel
I could commercial
dojo?
be lightweight.
I
What?
was saying that, well, the explanation is fine. If anything, it makes my complaint a little bit more understandable.
Fair enough.
No! Do not
No.
use DMC!
Yeah, why are
Yeah.
you using the fucking...
Hey,
I don't
you
even
gotta
know what the
admit,
fuck
though,
that game
Oh,
was.
Devil May Cry
Prequel,
5.
You gotta
Yeah.
admit, DMC Devil May Cry had some good stuff.
Oh, if
Look, the gameplay was perfectly fine, but it was a it would have been... It would have
I've
been
got
perfectly
to be honest.
fine.
You
but-
know, considering
At
what
first, I
happened
didn't
at
really
the end
think
of
anything
the
of
series, the Quantum Rangers from Power Rangers Time Force really got a glow up, didn't they?
Yeah,
Okay, guys, I think we're missing the big point here. If Devil May Cry 5 came out before this death battle happened, Vergil would body Sephiroth.
I don't know about that.
Yes.
I don't
Sin
know.
Devil Trigger has given him quite a lot of power.
Oh,
don't
don't
forget
forget
about
that. It's just that Sephiroth is just hell. I say durable, but I mean his healing spells are so overpowered that barely anything can break through that. I don't doubt that Vergil could potentially, but you know.
Now, Vergil definitely could break through that. He could cut him faster than he could heal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, healing powers are still just powers. They're not miracles. They're not instant.
What do you
No,
think,
they're
RGS?
not.
Hang on. What do you think, RGS? You're the expert on some of these stuff.
Right, that's the thing. See, because of Devil May Cry 5, Virgil basically now scales to Dante, who killed Argotax, who is a character who is apparently like multiversal.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Because Dante has that feather in his cap, the Sin Devil Trigger that Virgil has he is at least able to challenge and potentially kill him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Can't argue with
Yeah.
RGS.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that like Vergil can turn into a persona?
And that's only because there was a time when some Devil May Cry properties were designed by the guy who did Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah, I'm right. Yep.
Dante,
say,
close
though,
your
you
mouth.
like-
You're gonna catch a bullet in there.
I will say though, like this episode is definitely an example of how results can change as time goes on. As you said, Devil May Cry 5 and the scaling to Dante.
This fucking feat still boggles my mind to this day. The
It's
code
so
of rain.
And that's not
It's
even
so
seen
stupid.
in. And that's only seen in like the intro of Devil May Cry 3. It's not seen in the actual fight in context.
Well,
like that would be implied to be it's implied that happened in the gameplay.
Mm-hmm. To be fair though, like stuff that's shown in rendered stuff and stuff that's shown in gameplay can be vastly different.
Yeah, that's true.
Like for example, Kingdom Hearts characters, they're beyond light speed, but it doesn't even look like that in gameplay. Not even close.
No, it does not.
It does. This speed's freaking crazy. Look at that shit.
Indicating a 14,500% speed increase in real time. Applying the same degree to the middle gives us an acceleration speed of about 4,882 seconds. With that in mind, we can apply our previous data to boost the maximum height and ceiling.
with that in mind,
Vergil's striking strength to be nearly 720
Oh my
million newtons of force. That's a lot. It matches Vergil's incredible toughness too. We already mentioned his super healing.
That one time when Vergil lost because he wielded a sword he wasn't used to.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, that was Arkham. Stop it! Stop using that shit!
I don't mind it.
I don't
As long
mind
as
it,
they-
honestly. I'm just doing it for the joke.
I don't mind it as long as they acknowledge the good shit, not the bad shit.
Agreed.
I hate how people come along every now and again and say, "Oh, DMC Devil May Cry
Like the fucking Fedora Virgil War.
was a pretty good game." I was like, "Yeah, it was a pretty good game, but it was a fucking insult to Devil May Cry."
Yeah.
Horrible
That's
shit.
you.
Also, the MT framework engine is objectively better than the Unreal Engine.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Agreed.
A little fun fact about Virgil and DMC Devil May Cry when they had to remaster it for like next gen consoles. One of the
Wait a
patches they
second. Where's
did.
the ad for like for
One of the
GoFundMe or
patches
like
that they did
Blue
was they
Apron?
took
Where's
away
the ad
Virgil's-
here?
I
Hold on.
Guys.
Hang on, I downloaded the
Mora.
Rooster Teeth version so we don't have to watch the ad.
Bullshit! It's not an official Death Battle episode without the Blue Apron ad or to 23andMe or
Okay.
something. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
I remember
so-
the time when there was like 50
guys.
Blue Apron ads.
Just
Yeah,
let
it
it
starts
play,
with
man.
Oh yeah, what sorts of ads? I fight. I'm not ad. Ugh.
So
Alright, fight
so the
time.
actors playing Vergil and Sephiroth are from TFS's lineup. Sephiroth's voiced by his Machinima Bridge actor, and Vergil is played by Gon Jingba, aka Mark
Machinima Bridge.
Soskin.
You know, I
Really?
didn't
Does he
actually
well?
know that. This is
Mark
Machinima
has a
Bridge,
very
obviously.
distinct sounding voice.
The Machinima-bridged actor has a very good Sephiroth voice.
I will say, I actually didn't know about the voice actor bit. And,
Oh,
ever since
Beowulf,
Animated
let's do it.
Victorian, the animation's super good, I want to say. Oh!
Yeah. Very.
Oh!
I don't know about you, but those purple missiles kind of remind me of the draw system from Final Fantasy VIII.
Now, if you look really closely, you'll be able to see a bunch of dead or alive and Final Fantasy characters fighting in the background because this is totally the same backdrop as Final Fantasy. You can't tell me otherwise.
And Virgil's color looks a little
See,
weird
that
to
should
me.
have already bodied Sephiroth right then and there.
Nah.
Sephiroth has
fact
a
that
high
he-
enough durability
The
to
fact that he
handle it.
can't keep up should tell you everything.
Oh,
Why
it's
aren't
a
there bunch of-
harem. Good luck.
I mean, like...
Every
again, this is
every
before DMC5.
fangirl's dream.
To be
And
surrounded
several
by
fanboys.
to be surrounded by 5 George Newburns.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
The all...
Persona!
Welcome
If I
to
had
the
to
all
say something
Sephiroth
weird-
gangbang.
If I have to say something weird about this battle, it's just that Vergil's coat looks a little weird, like it's made of plastic.
Yeah, that's
It's
kind
a
of
little weird.
Oh no, it's the Ultimate Marvel
But
vs.
yeah.
Capcom Vergil. He's fucked.
Oh god.
well, Vergil already wins in that case. Why was
Oh my God.
Sephiroth just standing there?
Yeah, what the fuck, guys?
Sephiroth's playing with him.
Yeah.
You never heard
This
of the
is-
term "play with your food"?
Excuse me,
All right,
yes,
now,
but
Vergil,
this is
get
not...
Out of there.
Okay,
Vergil,
but-
get out of there.
Wouldn't even waste his time talking. He would just fucking recognize he's been put into a different space. He'd just bring out Yamato and go, alright, time to go.
Hey, look at the devil triggers all full.
Devil trigger.
Bang, bang, bang!
This is
From a
such cool
devil
sh-
trigger.
Oh my goddamn devil trigger, you whore. Barely.
Mmm.
Oh,
But-
so good.
Yeah.
But wait a second. Dante has literally shoved a sword all the way
Oh, Rick.
through his chest.
But last
And
time I
because
did, I don't
he's
think
still
that
magic.
And they
He's
said
in
that
magic.
Vergil scales to Dante.
You're missing the fact that he was inside a supernova.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, that does matter.
That's kind of important.
Yeah, no, that's fucking irrelevant. He was still standing after that.
Yeah, I know.
Standing, that doesn't mean he wasn't injured.
Yeah, he was still very much injured.
I could be.
Again,
That
turn
was a
on
little
your
bit
anti-aliasing. The PSP is 240p.
It's authentically crispy.
I don't want it to be authentically.
I want it to be authentic, damn it!
They were making that game.
Yeah. And
Reminder
I'm
that
not
this
and I'm
game-
not a fan of the dub that they're going with.
Reminder that this game never got a
Newtons
remaster
of Force is not
it
the
was
same
heavy-
thing at Newtons of Force is not the same thing as
Fake Zack.
as amount of TNT.
because- Damn, Sephiroth! I will say, the reason
Force
why
is not the
Christopher
same
never got-
as the amount of
I can't finish
No,
my
he
thought.
hasn't.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm sorry, it's true.
Sephiroth has not handled people who fight as fast as Vergil.
Yeah, they really fucked up Vergil's speed in this.
They made it, and plus Vergil was susceptible to mental attacks, not illusions.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
But even then, it's because he was, Angelo, already possessed by, fucking Mundus. He doesn't display this, weakness in, Free.
Yeah. And then
Is Lance Bass.
It's gonna be me.
Like the
You
tier list
got
stuff.
no
I just put it on.
choice,
It was
babe.
fine.
But to
I
move
want to put. I don't
Like,
know what I'm about to put it
And you
on.
know,
I
there ain't
personally
no
really
this
liked this
with all these
episode.
people.
way.
I think You have to give each
It's
person
either-
their time of day to say, and then say where
Yeah.
on the scale is this, so that we can find some kind of average. Because if we all start
Uh,
talking over each other, it's gonna be a freaking nightmare.
So, who should go
Yeah.
first? Should we do it by order in the Discord?
Well,
So,
you
like,
said it was gonna be me going first, so I'm
that's
gonna
right, you
say
have first.
I'm gonna say it's fine. It's I put it below the original Boba Fett versus Samus, so
To me, I would put it on War v Death. It has some flaws for sure, but damn it, that fight's so good. It's one of Torian's better or best fights. Not the best, but it's up there. But like the research is fine. It does a decent job. There are a few things that are nitpicky, like the speed.
yeah, the
Sephiroth has never fought anyone as fast as Vergil. That's kind of bullshit, but that's kind of the only thing I have a problem with. I would put it at War v Death personally. Like, what do you think, Kevin?
It was fine.
What do you think, RGS?
This research should have been and much more well thought out, but but at the very least the way the fight was choreographed was decent.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, RGS?
Right, so do you want me to start complaining because I got a few points here?
Yeah,
I got it.
just get this up here.
All right, let me preface this by saying, yes, Sephiroth would beat Vergil at that point because the game that was out at the time was Devil May Cry 4. However, I got an issue with the order of their feats. They forgot to acknowledge fucking Dante's feats in 2 because we recently revealed that the timeline goes 3, 1, 2, and 4 apparently.
Gotta love how the numbers don't really match up.
Yeah, so that means fucking you need to also consider Dante's feats for fucking Argo Sax. You also need to consider the many times that Dante's done bullshit in his mangas. So
And
it's like,
that's fair, but to be fair, I don't think anyone wants to go through Devil May Cry 2.
I had to go through half
dark
of it.
soul with light.
I'm going to play all of it when I get to it.
No,
Alex
bad.
is a simp for that game. He says it's better than any Devil May Cry game ever made.
No, I didn't. I never said that.
Did.
Yes,
you did.
I've never said that.
I would believe that. What were you saying, RGS? Let's let him finish.
only that because they got the order wrong, they essentially did unintentionally gimp Virgil. There are other things I don't agree with, like the mental tanks thing. It's only been shown for Michelangelo, not for base Virgil himself. I'm not keen on having Virgil just like talk to fucking Sephiroth when the fucking supernova is happening. He is competent enough to recognize, oh yeah, big firefight fucking coming. I should fucking get out of here. Whoosh, whoosh.
To be fair, I think they did that because it was very cinematic for him to break out while it was burning him. But yeah, I see your point.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You could do cinematic and you can still keep it relatively the same. You could have them fucking fighting swords and then Sephiroth displaying his soldier skills, fucking twirls the blade, butts him in the fucking stomach with the butt, and then.
Alright, Gizmo, your thoughts?
RGS said butt.
Hey, no, hang on. Where would you put it? Where would you put it, RGS?
I would also agree with the placement one of the others said. I would put it in.
It was fine. Yeah. All right. Gizmo, your turn.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you agree?
They're pretty. Everyone's correct. It was. Yeah, I agree with everybody. It was just fine, but you know, they could have done this a lot better, not only with the research, but they could have done it also better with the models too. Because, like I said earlier, Virgil's coat looked like it was made of plastic.
I feel like the research and the animation was all right, but the conclusion.
Yeah, but that was it. That was it, though. It was just all right, and Sephiroth looked a little out of place.
Yeah,
like
plus they had Dissidia NT to work with for model work on Sephiroth.
I'm willing to forget
it looked like
the limitations and such, so it doesn't always come out looking amazing, but it's still great animation.
Right, but I'm just saying though, if source filmmaker guys that are like made up of like a team of one person could make, you know, videos that have like a lot of action in it, and these guys have no excuse to have models like that.
I don't think they had an experience with that engine by that point. It was until much later. But yeah, Seamus, where would you put it?
Yeah, again, that's fair, but I gotta bring up again. There's a lot of source filmmaker animators that do better jobs when it comes to picking up their models. But I can't say at least it was amusing enough. It was okay, but that was the problem. It was just okay. That's why
Seamus,
it was fine.
Seamus,
right.
what do you think?
So for those of you who don't know, I am what you may call a death battle boomer.
Hey, boomer.
You're just getting into it?
Okay, because I actually started watching this back during the days of Screw Attack, like 11 years ago. Back during when
Same here.
Still actually.
Oh yeah.
I'm someone who's kind of fallen off it, and seem to remember the glory days of like back in the day, like the first 4 or 5 seasons or something daft like that. You know, and I've not really been keeping up with it. So in my mind, the meaning of a good death battle is, do I actually remember who freaking won in the first place if I were to rewatch this episode without actually seeing the conclusion? And upon seeing, I mean, there are a ton of death battles here which I can't even remember who the fuck won. And that means it's a bad episode to me because it's totally not memorable. In this case, there's a lot of aspects to it that I quite enjoyed. The research parts are, yeah, you could say they're here and there, but some of the feats are memorable. The fight scene's actually really kind of well choreographed. The music flows quite well. The emotional direction is really well done there. It's just a memorable episode, and that's how I knew that Sephiroth was winning because, well, I remembered that happened. So to me, that's a pretty damn good episode, if you ask me.
You want to know what the worst thing is? That Sephiroth, Ganondorf, Bowser, and Eggman all have one thing in common besides being featured on here.
Yeah, we're in Big Bad Bosses.
Yep, they're part of a boy band called Big Bad Bosses.
Oh yeah, I remember
Gerard
that.
Khalil does Bowser's voice.
No.
Seamus, so where would you put it on the tier list?
I did say it in my rundown, pretty damn good.
All right, so we got 1, a worthy death, 2, 1, pretty damn good, and 3, it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine. 4, yeah, 3, it's fine. So I'm pretty sure it's fine win. So where would we put it on here? Like the top, the middle?
I'd
I
say
put it below the Samus versus Boba Fett, the original one.
yeah, kind of middling-ish.
Let's vote on it. I say the top of it. What do you guys say?
I second with Ben. Top of it's fine.
I would agree with the top.
Yeah, I think I would say it would have to be in between the 2 episodes.
How about we put it? How about we all come to agreement and put it in between? Does that sound good?
Fair enough.
Just to get things.
Yeah.
But in between, it doesn't feel right for me, but we'll do it because this is a non-biased tier list.
That's how to beat them, for God's sake. She who? Wonder who?
All right, we're gonna spin the wheel. Let's do this.
Let's hit it.
Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Show us the lesson. We should learn. Pray it's not Naruto versus Bleach.
And next up is Naruto versus Ichigo. Oh no, it's not.
The story begins.
Wow.
Who's gonna win? Know where the danger lies within. Both the arc, a genius at heart, wanting to unlock the mysteries of life.
Alex, stop singing.
Alex, stop singing. Enough.
Can I say something?
I am the.
This is the last. This is the last death battle that Ben Singer animated by himself.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tell me when you guys are ready.
Because he was just worn the fuck out.
It's still in the original video because I highly doubt they had the pink Danganronpa blood splatter in the early days.
Oh, that's why I'm waiting to start the episode. Are you all in?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
We're ready.
Yeah, this is the last episode Ben Singer ever animated, and the reason for that is because at the time he was trying to squeeze Craig's arm to give him a bigger budget.
Oh, that old boomstick voice takes me back.
Yes.
Yeah, back when he had a bit less overdrive in his voice.
But yeah, so Ben Singer basically worked himself to death making this animation to prove to Craig that he needed a bigger budget, and he relented after it came out.
I wasn't done like in Final Cut or like Premiere, wasn't it at the time? Oh, they wasn't even done in animation software.
Yeah. Another thing interesting I want
Strangely
to point
athletic
out
is that he could run away from Sonic and get away.
How exactly? He's
Oh,
only
so this
6'1". What the fuck?
Only 6'1".
Why did they put down his?
Yeah,
why did
only.
They put
I
down
thought
his
he was like
self-proclaimed feminist status from Sonic Heroes in
Oh
here.
yeah, I thought he was like, 6'8" or something.
It's all in the boots.
Cause he like towers over everybody except for
Yeah, Sonic's tiny. Sonic's like 2 feet or 3 feet.
He's
I
like
do want to
Depending
say,
on your lore.
I do want to say this episode's interesting because they allowed the fans of Death Battle to vote on what robots they use for the episode.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
That was I think that was I think that was the last time they ever had any kind of fan
I
petition.
hate Silver Sonic.
I hate Silver Sonic. I hate Silver Sonic.
Come
Come fight Silver Sonic, Alex.
Oh, it's Cooler the Hedgehog. See, if anyone gets that, you get it. You're an OG.
I've seen Super Mario Brothers Z.
Beep boop terrorism.
I love
I
that
remember that
episode.
show.
Beep boop
It's still-
terrorism.
The reboot is at there. Mark Haynes is working on the 3rd episode of the reboot.
Yeah,
I heard.
Hey, I'm excited.
Oh, they
That's
took
a-
it to Shadow the Hedgehog's power crash.
Shadow androids.
Hi, Snively.
Snooping as usual, I
God.
see ground.
Oh, oh God, Robotnik, I don't want to see your junk.
Yeah.
Put something
the Sonic
more than that
fucking
loincloth on.
Yes, the best
You know,
Sonic.
Metal
what-
Sonic, the true boss.
You want to know what's the
I'm
best
not
way to
biased,
defeat
I
Metal
swear.
Sonic?
I am not biased, but Metal
As
Sonic
you
is
turn to
the
me.
best Sonic villain.
Cause what I have in my 2 hands.
Wait, Seamus, I gotta tell you something funny. You know what's the one true way to defeat Metal Sonic?
Magnet Man.
Nope. Show him DeviantArt.
Introduce him to Ken Penders.
Sonic the Abridged Hog,
I
fucking
am the
great.
Ultimate life form. Why am I engaging in coitus with Vector Crocodile? Does not compute.
He even was like,
hang on, let me say
Tails,
something.
wait
His
a
top
minute.
speed is not Mach 5.
no,
He's
That-
far faster. He's far faster than that.
Look at him.
They're using footage from
He's
Sonic
reaching the
R.
sunshine.
I'm so happy they used that Archie image because that's one of my favorite comics.
Yeah.
Or the issue 50. Issue 50 was awesome.
No, it's not as good as like fucking Sonic the comic. The British one is where it's at. I'm sorry.
They're always
That
saying
comic is terrible.
They,
It changed my
they
mind.
made the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog design look fucking threatening.
What
Okay,
is praise
that's
about the
impressive.
British comic, man? That ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I bet the guy who voice acts Dr. Robotnik in the Sat AM cartoon.
Oh wait, but before he died?
No, that's Jim Cummings.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Before he
I
died.
said Sat AM.
See the confusion. I'm sorry.
By the way, Adventures of
It's
Sonic the
Dr.
Hedgehog
Wily.
is available on Blu-ray.
Dr. Wily.
Woo!
How many of us have seen that terrible dub of Mega Man 8?
Oh, I
Uh,
have.
I've seen the Nose Ninjutsu. Oh God,
Those
I'm gonna run into this. I'm gonna run into Dr. Wily at a tournament.
Mega Man, and you can listen after him. We know who he is.
By the way, did you know that the By the way, did
There's
you
an
know
old
that
man
the-
who lives around here who looks like Dr. Wily.
By the way, guys,
You know
And
if
no, it's
you
not
know
my
if he's-
dad.
You know if he's German?
No,
Guys. I gotta tell you something. So, did you know that the Nintendo Switch Online version of the Sega Genesis emulation stuff is literally the only way Americans can legitimately experience the Wily Wars?
I did not
Yeah.
know that.
I
But we
have
in
a
Europe got it
Genesis
because
Mini.
we're true OGs.
I have a Genesis
Yeah, but I'm
Mini.
talking about.
and it-
Yeah, I'm talking like without emulating it.
Yeah, no, true. True.
Yeah. I mean, the Genesis
was
Mini
either-
is
it was-
technically emulation.
It was decades later until 8-bit, the company made a.
Oh, wait a
Genesis
second.
cartridge
The
US release.
Switch Online is emulation too. So
Cheat Man, oh my god.
Yeah,
Remember
but-
when Mega Man 10
yeah,
was the most watching
but-
Mega
yeah,
Man
the
game?
it came on the Genesis Mini.
Sheep.
It was
Man.
like the
Man,
The
best
Wily-
robot master.
Wily Wars was like the
Please
Star
tell me-
Fox 2.
Just a napalm in the morning.
I'm smelling napalm in the morning.
Pharaoh Man.
Right. Pharaoh
Now
Man,
I-
notably the final boss of the Mega Man Mega Man NT Warrior board
Warrior.
game.
Oh, and
Yeah.
also
Why
well
do you
known for
know
punching
this?
Mega Man in the
Because
face.
I
board
have
game?
it.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
even
I got it as a
Enemies
Christmas present, and my
not enemies. Shut up.
Shut up.
See ya.
yeah, I got the
I really don't want to talk about how hard Base was in Mega Man 7.
Yeah, I
He
got
was
the-
a bitch.
I got the
7.
NT Warrior board game as a Christmas present, probably like 15 or 16 years ago.
Damn.
I've never played it.
Furry fusion.
I've always wanted
Furry fusion.
Furry fusion!
You can't stop me, Mega Man. This is my persona.
to. This isn't even my final yiff.
Ooh. This isn't Five Nights at Freddy's the Fuckboys edition.
Quick, Ozzy, hide! The furries are here.
Right,
Wait, your dog is actually present.
No, Ozzy, not
Did
Ralphie.
they actually vote on which Wily machine was here? Because he doesn't tend to use Wily Machine 8 unless you're talking about Mega Man and Base, maybe?
I think it was voted on.
Oh,
Stop!
God!
Bring it up! Bring it up! Can I talk about how the Ocean dub voice of Vegeta voiced Dr. Wily?
No, it was actually, it wasn't Brian Cumming, it was Scott McNeil.
I thought
Scott
it was.
McNeil.
Yeah, so that was the ocean dub voice of Piccolo.
I thought it was Vegeta. My bad.
No.
No, everybody just thinks they're the same because they are in the Funimation dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, guys.
Scott McNeil may not have much vocal range, but he has great character range.
Yeah. All right, get ready for
man,
the fight,
Scott
guys.
McNeil's
This is
a
my
fucking great
favorite
actor.
episode.
And he,
But for. Wait. Oh, you fake out. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot.
just they stopped doing ads on YouTube for like 2 episodes.
Oh, it's time for a death battle.
This is one of my favorite episodes. Ben Singer did a phenomenal job.
I fucking
here.
love this episode too. It's a classic. It's a classic.
Look at him. Look at him.
What
that
holy?
movie, so-
What are those sprites from? The one that's supposed to be the boss?
For the Eggman Empire.
For my firepower is superior. Attack!
Pew 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 pew.
Oh, I love the sound.
why is the video interlaced? Why is the video interlaced? You animated this from
2011,
scratch,
that's
Ben.
why.
Why is this? Why is it fucking interlaced?
Nice.
Wow, Eggman is getting creamed.
No matter. Get a load of this. it's Beta.
Oh, I
The
love it.
the only cool Beta on the
Die,
Earth.
motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! Die!
I love how the Met tools are likely the
Burn,
only
motherfucker! Burn,
we're likely
motherfucker!
the only
Burn!
ones to
Burn,
survive.
motherfucker! Burn, motherfucker! Burn!
Robot Masters, go!
Oh,
Let's Wolverine!
I do like how interesting it's like it's
Magnet
back and forth
Man.
here.
Punch
I
him,
love
Pharaoh
this.
Man.
Oh, so good.
Oh, that was lame.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to see late?
Where's Gutsman's ass?
Yeah, Napalm.
Dun-dun.
Wait. Oh, I thought he was gonna kick the shit out of Silver Sonic, but
Oh,
I'm
Metal
sorry.
Sonic.
Try to
The
reach
main event is
inside
here.
of me. Try to gain
It's
my
Metal Sonic.
energy. Let
Stop
me
singing
show
Dun-Dun.
you just
Stop
what
it.
I'm made of.
Stop it.
long time no see, Sonic. My lonesome coffee.
Oh, best part
And
of the entire
meanwhile-
fight.
Yes.
Yes!
I thought you had him. I thought you had him. Okay, that was funny.
Silver Sonic killed him, which is. Wait, he had a Chaos Emerald?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
badass. About time you showed up, Bass.
Base.
Look at the shadow with the head. Oh my god.
Everything.
Chaos.
Oh.
Look at Shadow's severed head. Well, good luck, Bass.
Base.
Finally, I'll
Worthy
challenge.
challenge. Oh, Yellow Devil.
Finally, a worthy challenge. Our battle will be legendary.
He's not voiced by Ian McShane.
Oh, Neo Metal Sonic. Get back, Rob Pig. This is a disaster. Pour in the egg. Oh.
Oh, there's Wily Machine number 8.
Why are you in a giant flying skull? Why are you in a giant flying, in a giant walking version of you?
You German fuck.
Oh shit.
Never let it be said that Eggman is racist against anybody. Eggman's not even racist against hedgehogs. But Eggman really doesn't like fucking Germans.
Forgive
Please
me.
spare me. Oh,
Sucker!
oh,
What?
it's a dummy. Look who's talking.
Oh,
Wily
Machine
Machine 9!
number 9.
Yeah! The fucking dinosaur!
Oh,
Metal
Dude,
Man's
copy.
weak to his own weapon.
Yeah, that's a good callback.
damn robots. Why do I always have to do everything myself?
Eggs.
Oh no, that was this is a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
No, why would he use it on Metal Sonic? Ah, Fat Robo Zenza. Looks like I win.
Not yet! Behold the almighty egg fleet!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, carrier.
Uh,
Now
Yeah,
it's
that's a good
over! I won!
oh, that's not good.
Try to reach inside me.
Kneel before your master.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
this is so
badass.
fucking sick.
Oh, look at
He
him,
just
he's absorbing
absorbs the
egg fleet.
entire egg fleet.
Made up.
Metal, what are you doing?
Oh no. Come on,
Oh,
Troy.
oh, the furry thinks he
Fusion.
stands a
Ha!
chance.
To be fair, Metal
You think-
Sonic was
oh.
beaten by a bunch of furries.
But I wrote him to be invincible. What is
I
this?
have become the
Recycled
ultimate
Godzilla
furry.
sounds.
Oh, dead.
Is that
Dead.
why?
Eggman's fucking
Why did
dead.
Metal Sonic turn into? Why did Metal Sonic turn into one of the polka gods?
Oh,
Dead.
there you go.
Because that looks like either Dialga or Palkia, and I
That's
can't remember
literally-
which is which.
Alex, that's literally what happened to Metal Sonic at the end of Sonic Heroes.
I know that. I'm just saying he looks like Dialga or Palkia.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I'll
I absolutely love. This is one of my favorite results in the entire series, by the way.
So
This is-
good.
This is so good. Metal Sonic. Metal
Yeah,
Sonic.
sure, let's go with that.
Oh, oh, gentlemen, I think you'll all agree that it's time for a death battle.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, no doubt. No
I don't think
debate.
anyone's in disagreement here.
Okay,
yeah.
so where should we put it? Should we put it at the top, middle?
It's one of the best.
I'm gonna
episodes
put
in
it-
the entire series.
I'll
There's
put
no
it
question.
below. I think that I'm gonna, for my justification, I'm gonna say that McGruff and Smokey had better fight choreography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember me, kid. Remember,
But
kids.
okay, so
Please
below it
remember
or
me.
above it? Yeah, below. I think maybe
Below it.
below.
Yeah, below.
Yeah, below it.
Yeah, below.
Yeah.
I think we all agree though. One of the best
I was gonna,
episodes.
I was,
and
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
There's
above,
always-
but it's because I haven't seen the dogs fighting episode.
Dog
the literal
and
dog
bear.
fights we got. Okay,
Dog
sorry,
and
dog
bear.
and bear. All right.
Smokey is a bear.
Well, no,
That's-
actually no, he's a fox now. Didn't you hear?
Seamus.
Smokey's been
that's another
retired.
different character,
Seamus,
different
that's
character.
racist. You can't go around calling a bear a dog.
The way it
Okay.
comes from the same bloody
I
thing.
can't find a defense for that actually.
Okay, but yeah, we're all in agreement. S tier. It's time for Death Battle, one of the best episodes. Ben Singer's masterpiece. I'm spinning the fucking wheel.
Yo, Morales,
Yeah.
it's your turn. Show us the lesson we shall learn. Pray it's not Naruto versus Bleach.
Oh,
Please
I can
don't.
actually
Oh,
barely
no.
tell what this is.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh.
it's Venom
Bane.
versus the guy who ingests Venom.
Let's cue up the
Oh,
M&M.
This episode
Well,
I
is
hate
trash.
this episode.
Well, we already know.
Yeah.
We already know where this is going.
Oh
I hate this
god.
episode.
Oh god.
Alright.
This I already know this is gonna
gonna
suck.
go-
I didn't even need you guys to poison the well for me. Hey, this
God.
this one's
Matchup,
terrible.
Man. Venom and Bane.
It's been a long time since I've seen
Yeah,
this,
it's
but this
a
is
really crappy matchup.
I
Oh,
don't
remember
care
the
about your
fucking
skits,
mascot
guys.
was
Go
like
away.
their mascot?
They're in
Ah.
two different.
Yeah, they're
I feel
worlds,
bad.
man.
I
Oh
feel
my.
bad for Venom because he gets two bad episodes.
Why
in
are
Death
you
Battle.
using not even DVD encode footage? Holy shit! I have The Incredibles on 4K and Blu-ray and
To be
DVD.
fair,
The
be
bootleg
fair, they
DVD
probably
I had
grabbed
didn't
it-
look that
to be
bad.
fair, it's not done. To be fair, they probably just grabbed it off YouTube. It's like a
Rooster
2-second.
Teeth-
Yeah,
The Rooster
probably.
Teeth version of this battle is worse than the YouTube
Yes,
one.
we are watching the YouTube one because the animation is drawn out on the Rooster Teeth version, well, the animation was fixed to be faster on the YouTube version, and the animator who did the episode agreed that it was better on YouTube.
Wait,
and agreed with the changes.
Wasn't this the pre-Rooster Teeth days?
Yes, it was. But it's on Rooster Teeth now. The unedited episode.
Hey guys, remember the Sin Eater? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
He also apparently had a child.
He went to church and
I
asked
should mention
God to
this
kill
is
Spider-Man.
this is pre. What was that arc where Venom like became God or something? And
Yeah,
fought,
this
like
is-
you know,
This
a rock
is
singer?
yeah. So this is before the shit. You guys got me off track. I had a funny thing I wanted to say. What is it? Oh yeah.
This symbiote in particular had previously bonded with a violent alien bent on genocide.
Batman!
No.
Oh my God, there's a Batman
Oh
symbiote!
no! It had bonded. Yeah, with Deadpool.
Yeah, remember that retcon?
People need to stop saying it's canon. It's not. It's true.
It makes sense. He went with Deadpool. He went insane. It explains what a symbiote is.
Oh God!
Oh, cut away, cut away, cut away. I don't want to see that. We're gonna get age restricted.
You want to know what's worse, Alex?
What?
Considering Venom's personality in the Spider-Man or in the Venom movies, I think Venom might be a little more than just obsessed with Peter.
He literally
Yeah.
doesn't know who he is.
Venom just be all like to Spider-Man, and, hey kid, so would you like some good sucky? Peter's like, wait, what? 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 Do you not speak it that way? No, we don't go out of our way to asking people if they want sucky.
I thought that was a normal thing. Normal people did.
On Venom's homeworld, that's what normal people do.
That's an awesome jacket, by the way.
In case you're wondering where that skit came from, that was actually something me and my friend thought of after we watched Let There Be Carnage.
Why
Great
can
movie, by the way.
Basically a stealth.
You know, the funny thing is, this isn't even a fucking contest.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah,
like, it's
really
like Spider-Man
is
versus
not.
Batman.
Like, okay, yeah, I know that you can make an entertaining matchup out of an unbalanced fight. Omni-Man versus Homelander proved that, but come on.
No, but even then, the matchup have to make sense in some way. This doesn't make sense in any kind of way. But like they are these two are
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive.
Hey, the only reason this matchup exists because Bane uses Venom.
Hilarious.
That's a 45, a 35, and a 10 on there. That's 180. That's 180 on there in total. I bench more than that.
No wonder he reeled in.
How is that impressive, guys? Guys, how is that impressive? I bench 300.
That depends what metric you're talking about. 300 what?
Pounds.
Alex, how do you feel about the way I've written Venom in some of the pitches I've made?
Everything.
For you?
Fucking great. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh no, why use that clip?
I literally just kind of make things up as I go along with some of the writing.
Yeah, it's... what game is that from?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2.
Oh, yeah, I haven't played that one. I only played the original.
Fair enough.
Is that has to be the Todd McFarlane era?
Yep, it was. Correct.
Symbiote! Symbiote!
Symbiote, my God.
Who gave the 90s show their pronunciation guide?
I'm gonna bet nobody.
No one.
Why did you stretch the footage to 16:9?
The censorship in that Spider-Man cartoon is still weird. Oh, we don't want Spider-Man killing. Okay, then don't let him kill.
The Batman it
for
is at
you.
least animated in 16:9, not Batman the Animated Series.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite hobby, breaking backs. Yeah, I can see it.
It's a big guy.
It's a big guy.
I guess we now know who set up that foam pit at TwitchCon.
Bane.
Then one day, a fateful accident caused something to snap inside him. I'm guessing his neck. No, well, it should have. Instead, the boy slipped into a coma where he saw a vision of his future self. A man standing above
Oh my god, he caught a vision of the Giga Chad.
He saw the Giga Chat and was like, you know what? I want to be like that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He met the Chad DDD of all.
When the child awoke, he began his journey to conquer that fear through the power of bloody murder. Hell yeah. That's also when the prison warden called him a Bane to everything holy.
Ugh.
That's why he's named Bane.
Ah.
What a
Okay.
Anyway, it wasn't long before Bane caught wind of a certain bat ruling Gotham City by fear. But
He then turned into Tom Hardy and broke his back.
Guy he saw in his dream, so he could take down Batman once and for all. As he grew up, Bane entered an intense daily work.
1,000 sit-ups, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 pull-ups every day.
Punch Man. I'm doing what you do 10
Suck
times.
it, Saitama. This guy did it better than you.
Saitama versus Bane. Dawn of push-ups.
Everybody who was in charge, the warden decided to make an example of him. See, this place wasn't just a prison. The army of
Oh, thank God.
Bane would be
How convenient that towel covered up pretty much everything down under.
Oh, there's our connection for the episode.
Stupid connection.
Yes, agreed. Of course they tested on Bane like the idiots they are.
We created a super soldier and we gave them free will and tested it on somebody who was, you know, completely fucking hates us. That's a great idea.
Yeah, let's test it on the strongest guy in the prison. I'm sure nothing wrong will happen.
Let's hope it kills him. What if it doesn't?
Oh, that design though.
Is that from the Batman?
Brave and the Bold?
Oh, Brave and the Bold, okay.
That's Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, and he owned Killer Croc. Basically made him his bitch.
Yep.
And then there's the feat he's most famous for, breaking the back of Batman.
Oh, that
But
sound
Bane
effect.
didn't just break bone. He literally put poor Batman into a coma.
And then Azrael had to take over.
Get his revenge. After swapping powers with Superman, he paid Bane a visit and broke his everything. And somehow this didn't kill him. He is one tough son of a bitch.
Hey, everybody remember that episode of Batman the Animated Series where Clark dressed up in the bat suit?
Yes.
That was great. And
Brainiac-
Bane
Brainiac-
punched him and broke his hand.
Brainiac just be like, you're every bit the detective your followers on the internet say you are.
God damn!
God, when Bane lost control in the animated series, that scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah, that for a kid show, that was gnarly.
And that was the one time Bane didn't actually beat Batman. And in their first encounter.
Yeah.
I'm still weirded out that he's the one that figured out Batman's identity before anyone else.
He's smarter than most criminals in Gotham.
Yeah, but Joker, I would have thought figured it out first.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Joker would if Joker, like in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, he would probably just be like, I don't really care.
So, what's your?
He doesn't care who Batman is.
So
he just want. He only knows him as Batman.
Has everybody
Knowing
here
his
seen
backstory-
Batman and
Hang on,
Robin?
I just saw Mario and Luigi right there. I need to go back. Hang on. No, I need to look at this. Look, it's Mario and Luigi.
Oh my god! It's Mario and Luigi! I didn't think they were Gotham residents. I thought it was New York.
I guess that explains a lot
Well,
about
New
the
York
sewer
and Gotham
system.
are the same
Jesus.
thing.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Sorry.
Oh, that design looks weird.
Yeah.
In Justice League Doom, Bane was voiced by Denzel Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah,
What?
I'm serious.
Beat you up again.
All right, animation time.
It's. Oh, hold on.
Great time.
Oh god, no, we're not watching the ad. Sorry,
Damn it! You
Seamus.
said it was ad free.
I doubt because that's the better
I'm
version.
hugging the ads, honestly.
Yeah, the ads are great, honestly. Back then, yeah. Here comes one of the most underwhelming animations.
Oh, it's Akuma.
Why do the guys?
No, they're the Streets of Rage guys.
Holy Akuma.
Green tinted footage of Soda.
Oh my god. He's getting powered up by Bow Wow Blast.
That just proves he went to
Oh, and
Taco
Bane
Bell.
in this episode is voiced by Chris Guerrero.
Okay.
Hey, oh!
I don't know who Venom is voiced by.
He actually returns to voice Bane and Carnage, I believe.
Wait a minute, that's not Tom Hardy.
I think both of these characters were played by Tom Hardy.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man OST. Oh, nice choice. Oh, damn. One of them. Oh, I love the hits cartoons, by the way.
Yeah,
No,
That, not so much.
No,
Not like
Bane
Gum
does
Gum
not
Gat,
look
like,
like
not
he's
so
a
much.
goddamn JoJo character.
for those characters, it don't make sense at all.
No, it doesn't.
he likes his blood
Why-
extra toxic.
Why are we
I was
playing
in Marvel
Batman's
vs.
theme?
Capcom. You stand no fucking chance.
Why is a Beautiful Lie playing?
I don't know.
We're definitely gonna have to mute
I
this.
gotta love. I love the effects, the motion blurs, everything. The effects work is really good.
Alex, we're definitely gonna have to mute the audio in this.
Oh, I've got it turned all the way down.
Yeah. Yeah, this is around the time before they start making. This is around the time they
Batman
before
is
they
a
start
hero.
making custom music.
Yeah, no, I understand why though.
Yet you don't know how to be truly invisible.
Wasn't this guy in the Helsing Abridged series?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was,
Enrico Maxwell.
yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
he was Maxwell, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, rocket launcher.
Oh, rocket launcher.
Oh,
Rocket
it's a metal
launcher.
slug, baby.
I'm glad someone else got it.
Oh, that was lame.
Yeah, that was really fucking lame.
What the fuck was up with that cut?
Yeah, there's some more Mountain Dew in his veins.
Like all the others. Broken.
Gotta get that pro gamer fuel in ya.
K.O. K.O.
I do like that twist though.
Oh, hold on.
That's a Helsing track.
Okay, that seems a bit cheap. You know, just
That's-
cut right to it.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of that right now. Why are they playing a Helsing Ultimate track? Granted, it's more fitting than playing fucking Batman's theme.
Wait, all those web shots, you only managed to make a rope. Bet.
K.O.
Oh, God.
A Batman shows up. He's like, "Oh my god."
Batman be like, what?
Again, this is kind of subpar, but the best part were the effects.
Yeah, some of the effects were good.
This
but
desperately
it's-
needs a remastered version.
Yeah. No, actually, I feel like there's better matchups for both of them.
Yeah, there's better matchups for remake. This one we could just leave as one of the forgettable ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it. We'll talk about the rankings when we get there. Let's finish the episode.
Venom be all like, my name is Venom.
Venom, Venom.
Hello,
Man,
my name
this
is...
a very-
What?
This this
And,
episode.
and,
was
uh,
none of
and he's
this.
just like, Peter, or please just ignore him. He does weird things at times. No, I don't.
No, we don't.
God.
Hey, no, I don't. Oh,
Yeah, that was
let me-
back in the day when Venom had like 3 times the jaw like that was required.
Yeah.
Far superior. He could fight on par with Juggernaut, who can make 4.8 magnitude earthquakes with his
Oh yeah, that's
hands.
impressive.
Yep.
You can't stop him. He's the Juggernaut. You can't stop this motherfucker.
God, bitch.
Holy shitballs. Holy shitballs. Holy
The
shitballs.
winner is Tom Hardy.
Alright, let's get back to the tier list. Alright, so I'm thinking pretty bad. We're gonna
Pretty bad, yeah.
No, I'm not thinking it's not like down from what you showed me when I was intoxicated the last time. You showed me the worst ones when you mispronounced Lara's name, by the way. I'm still
You're not
salty
gonna
about
let
that.
that go.
No, as
made a
a
tomato
Brit,
thing when it comes
as
to
a
Lara
Brit,
Croft,
you
so
are
it's
literally
Lara or
mispronouncing
Lara.
one of our national treasures. All right.
She's not.
Okay.
You know, she's not your national
Shameless
treasure
plug.
anymore. Not after the Brits were stripped of her development rights.
Wait, I thought it was still Crystal Dynamics
Ooh.
though.
Oh, you there. Okay, so where should we put it? Kevin?
Italy had failure. Absolute failure.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go pretty bad because
I'm gonna put it. I remember it being. I mean, I remember the Zoro and Urza fight being pretty okay because I'm a fan of like.
I think the Zoro and Urza fight was alright.
Yeah,
because
and
because of course I am biased like that. So the Zoro. I mean, it's pretty bad that that's down this low. First off, you swine. Secondly, yeah, it's
the animation in that is shit.
Yeah,
Well, I think it's okay.
I thought it was better before I watched it. It's one of the worst aging ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, where would you put it, Seamus?
Where the hell is
pretty
this?
bad. Again, the effects work saves it, I think.
I mean, yeah, there's like a few decent moments of the fighting, but a lot of it's mediocre or just not very good.
There is Venom.
It's also just one of those episodes that doesn't make much sense. The only connection is Venom.
Ben, where did you find this? I'm trying. There's too many episodes on here.
RGS.
You mentioned before.
It was right after Laura. It was season 4. So
it's Lara. You said it wrong again.
Yeah, there's no you.
Thing.
Yeah. It's around Shovel Knight. If you find Shovel Knight and Scrooge McDuck, it's around that one. But yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Gizmo, what do you say?
Man, I said it from the beginning, even before I found out. I've said it for years now, ever since I've seen this episode. This matchup does not make sense in the least. What? Because one says Bane, one says Venom, and like this guy uses Venom. That's the same. Yeah, that's really, really, really stretching it. Their motives aren't the same. Their character. The way their characters are built are not the same, and their choice of heroes to fight, you could argue, are kind of the same.
Yeah.
Except Spider-Man would totally fanboy
even then,
over
that's
Batman.
still stretching it. The fight, on the other hand, it was just like the previous one. It's just okay. They had some cool moments, like Venom just like outright bodying every one of those Streets of Rage goons. How Bane just outright did a test your might, bashing Venom through the damn walls.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, even the death was a little
Yeah, the death was alright.
hard
I mean,
too.
it's
Like
neat.
what I get they're trying to make it look like the head was. Yeah, they're trying to make the head look like it was swelling up, but all it did was make it look like it was doing the wave. And when I say the wave, I mean the wave the crowd usually does at a football game.
To be fair, I understand why it was like that because it's a 2D sprite and that's a bit difficult with that effect. But I see your point.
They could have done something like even Mega Man 8, as limited as their sprite work was. At least they figured out how to make the head inflate.
Yeah. That's fair.
To mimic
so you said
breathing,
that
wasn't their intention. But no, I said it was pretty bad.
Oh, okay. RGS, what do you think?
I'm looking on the matchup. The matchup, as everybody mentioned, was really terrible. It's not even a good matchup. The only Spider-Man and Batman, and And his Venom.
Ben, I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked my sensei yesterday. Why do you have ad block instead of U-block origin?
Don't know.
I get
Alright,
I use both just in case.
No, you only need U-block origin.
I may consider that.
Alright, so we're all in agreement. Pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
bad.
but put it on the bottom of Zoro versus Ezra, though.
It was a failure. A
No.
goddamn failure.
Bottom
not
of
worse than
Zoro.
It is.
Put
It
him on
is
the
worse.
bottom.
It is not worse than Zoro. Zoro is
It is.
vastly worse.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
I'm gonna
Don't.
keep that there. I'm gonna go to the wheel. You
Yeah.
guys ready? Here we
Throw
go.
you.
Let's do
Please
the
no
time
Naruto versus
up
Bleach.
again.
Please no Naruto versus Bleach. Please no Naruto versus Bleach. Please no Naruto versus Bleach.
Madara versus Aizen. Let's
Shut the
go.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Wow, machine.
Okay, this isn't that
no.
bad.
Machine. Wow,
boy.
machine.
That's a weird
Alright.
one. That's a
Wow,
weird
That's
one.
That's a weird. Yeah, it's a very weird one. All right, tell me when
The
you're
way they
on
wrote
it.
Genos was very out of
Alright,
character.
On it.
At least
Let's
the match
get
makes
this
sense.
Oh, whoops! I accidentally dragged the file to the wrong thing. Hang on. There we go. This
At
is a
least this
weird
matchup
episode.
makes sense.
I don't remember this.
Yeah,
I
I don't
would-
think it's.
So it's automatically a bad episode because I can't remember who won. By my logic.
Sure.
There's
Wow, it's an absolute failure
Seamus,
already.
let me tell you this. Genos
Let's
is
give it
a
a chance.
jobber.
Let's give it a chance, okay?
Genos is a jobber. We know where this is going.
We got like
Yeah.
the scrubs of both universes who keep losing.
War
pretty
Machine
much.
has actually gotten some
No.
wins.
So
he has.
Genos
he's
is the only
lost
scrub
more
here. Okay.
I mean, it's
alright.
comic books, so
War
there's
Machine has
gonna be a.
lost. War Machine has lost plenty of times. He's had a few wins, but that's about it. He's had
Genos
like
has 0 wins.
Wait a second. How the fuck is Genos
There's
8?
few, though.
Isn't he
Marvel
like a
Comics shows that
cyborg?
even the
He's a
wimpiest of superheroes have a
cyborg.
few wins.
He's a cyborg. He was originally human.
Yeah, no, I knew he was originally human. He was doing
I
this
actually met
because
the actor who voices Genos in One Punch Man. He's a
Ironically,
young boy.
A very buff boy, but yeah,
oh my god, one's art. Oh,
so good.
His story is better than his art.
oh, I forgot how good
say-
the other art is. Jeez.
I will say, for anyone that has seen this episode and Batgirl versus Spider-Gwen, everyone's in agreement that the animation team should have swapped between them.
Mm.
Fuck. Yeah, let's get to that when we get to that.
We'll get to that when we get to that, because it's weird.
I wonder who's animating season 3.
No one knows. I don't think. We know it's being made, but God knows who. Oh, look at that art, man.
At least one's a good writer. Give him credit for
Yeah.
that.
He's a fantastic writer. I love his art, ironically though.
Oh, so he's like the Victory Gundam. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a human Lego.
Hey, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a human Lego.
Yeah, but in this context, I don't think you would. This guy is like what, the highest tier, and he's still getting hit like he's damn made of.
I don't care.
He's made it the
Imagine
same.
the-
He literally serves the same purpose in One Punch Man as Yasutora Sato does in Bleach,
I wanna
which
say,
is
imagine-
literally
no,
to
no, no.
job.
No, let me just say. Imagine waking up in the morning and saying, "Shit, I lost my arm again."
Or in the case of the most recent fight that I've seen of One Punch Man's manga, he lost his whole body again.
Woo!
Saitama farted so hard that he was able to escape from the sun.
I love it. So good.
My god, this dude's just a fucking Dragon Ball character, but you know, with
Yeah.
repercussions.
And here's the thing, Genos is actually very respectful towards his superiors in One Punch Man, but the way they've written him in this particular episode suggests otherwise.
Yeah.
And of course, just because fans don't like Zach Aguilar's performance as Genos, he vastly improved in season 2.
Look, good animation from season 2. That's rare.
Oof.
Actually, it's from the Blu-ray. It's likely from the. Actually, season 2's Blu-ray animation is better than its TV broadcast.
Of course it fucking is.
Not only is Genos strong, he's incredibly fast, moving faster than the human eye can see. He targeted and struck.
Anyone remember when Stuttering Craig actually advertised Death Battle on TV?
Did he?
Yeah, so what happened was SGC was still a thing back in the day, and they were up to making and almost finishing Ryu versus Scorpion.
Yeah, I remember.
So he gave a little preview of it, and before he was done with the interview, and he finished it.
Badass. I did not know that.
Yeah, but
look at that shit.
It's the god's form of homunculus, Alex.
How did they figure this out? How did they know?
They use scale. Having had to do stuff like this myself, life finds a way.
It's just insane to me. I love when Death Battle goes like weird shit, like the mosquitoes.
Speaking of weird mosquitoes, that weird mosquito lady. I don't think I would even.
That explosion incinerated all of Saitama's clothes.
Yep.
He's like, bugs,
that art,
they
look
stuck.
at it. So good.
And I have to ask, considering that street lamp was enough, that part of the street, that the side of the street lamp was enough to censor Saitama's crotch. I'm guessing his dick is not even that big.
Cyborg. Oh, the phone! Formerly a cyborg. Why?
I think he's technically currently a cyborg, considering, you know, his spine.
That's right. Yeah, his spine.
Why does Rhodey look like Black Dynamite?
Probably because it was the 70s and everybody looked like that.
Yeah, that was during a time when everyone had a different art style.
Dynamite.
Oh, I remember him.
Next time.
Yeah.
And then he transformed into Alex's favorite at Rhodey, known as Don Cheadle.
God bless Don Cheadle, man.
Oh, I can't wait for that fucking Armor Wars movie.
Without an important character from that comic book storyline.
Yeah, chunky boy, War Machine.
Look, they made an Age of Ultron movie without Wolverine. I think they'll find some kind of way.
They're going to introduce the X-Men into the Marvel Cinematic Universe soon enough.
They said they literally retconned Kamala Khan to be the first mutant in that universe.
Yeah.
Look, fuck the Inhumans.
Wait, Alex, did you forget?
When he says fucking humans, he means the show, not the characters from the comic.
I mean the Inhumans from the fucking MCU.
Yeah, there you go.
Alex, you forget that the Inhumans do exist due to the fact that Blackagar Boltigan was in Multiverse of Madness.
Yes, that's
played by the same actor.
Bro, the fact that they even brought in that Black Bolt costume was Chad level.
Yeah.
Remember, Black Bolt will destroy you with a single whisper from his mouth. What mouth?
This man can absorb energy into his suits. Why? Why?
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good joke. Yeah.
Why can his suit go through walls?
Comics.
Because it has the same level of selective intangibility that Mirio has.
And Ghost.
Didn't Rhodey get torn in half by Thanos because Captain Marvel was being an idiot?
Yep, he did.
Oh, Carol Danvers, you used to be a wonderful character, and now you're the worst.
Carol Danvers was a good character when she was just Ms. Marvel and Binary. Then when she took up the name Captain Marvel, that shit went to her head.
Yeah. I will say though, don't worry about him being ripped in half. He got better.
Somehow. And meanwhile, Miles Morales was to be under arrest because he would supposedly kill Captain America.
Yeah, supposed to.
Yes, they referenced it.
I'm like, Miles Morales, one of the nicest characters in the Marvel multiverse.
Just so you
I
know,
already
he's
thought it was
supposed
pronounced
to be a
Morals,
he's
like, for
supposed
10
to be a
years.
middle schooler, just so you know.
By the way,
Exactly.
that was
Guys, can we save? Hang on, guys. Can we save the Captain Marvel hate for her episodes?
sure. So let's
I
talk
believe
about
it
how
was not
Rhodey
on
blew up a fucking Metal Gear in one of those shots back there.
Yeah.
That was from the Iron Man 2 game, I believe.
Wait a minute, wrong character.
Which is a shame because the
Oh shit! Wait, you're telling me that freaking War Machine is scaled so you can destroy fucking Knuckles' Angel Island? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
like the middle.
Dude, it's Marvel Comics.
I
You'd be
wish
surprised how much-
Knuckles is gonna be pissed at Rhodey.
I wish the Iron Man
I
2 game
wanted to
was
point out-
better.
I just
I
want
Iron
to
Man
say,
2
I'm
had,
the Iron Man games are good.
Don Cheadle voicing him.
Yeah.
And that,
yeah.
Iron Man 1 was
Idris
really
Elba
fucking
versus
good too.
Don Cheadle. That's the matchup I want to see.
Okay,
I
here comes
really
one of the mismatched animation teams I've seen in Death Battle.
I really wish that they didn't stop doing the outros because now it feels like they're missing something. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally in character. That is in character.
what,
Why is Genos
Rhodey?
trying to destroy this fortress?
Rhodey going out with a cup of coffee.
Yeah, this is out of character for Genos.
Well, it's not like the start of the fucking Goku versus Superman fight.
I mean,
was
he's already
anything.
seen sketchy like
At the very
robots
least, the
in suits
Goku versus
before.
Superman fight had better character writing than this.
Well, yes.
Because
I really
that
love
fight,
that
is that fight,
episode.
Goku was like, "Oh, hey there, let's fight," and Superman's like,
Yeah,
"Let's
that's
fight,"
totally in character.
and
To be
Superman
fair
just
though, that's pretty. To be fair though, that's pretty in character nowadays.
For Goku, yes. And for
Yeah.
Super, oh yeah.
Oh
that's,
man, the Baraka blades ain't doing shit.
Oh no. Oh, that's awkward.
This
That was a
animation
bad sound
sucks.
effect.
The art
It's not
style's pretty good.
horrible.
The art style is fine, but the animation is the problem. Like,
It's a bit
Yeah.
choppy, you know. I feel.
well, it's not that it's choppy. It's that it looks like they're dragging a fucking rag doll across the screen with the fucking mouse sometimes. You
You
know?
mean like tweening or something like that?
Yeah, well, sort of. I meant when Genos was dodging the blasts, it looked like his limbs went limp as they were like dragging a Gary's
War
mod.
Machine War Machine and Genos for a quick second just stopped in the air for no reason.
Yeah.
There's some weird shit. Oh, I mean that's cool.
I laughed at that shit. The ion pimp slap.
I like how
God,
it's
he-
Japanese.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh.
It's my Sunday best. That's good.
You get pissing.
He just pissed on War Machine.
I mean, I know there's the phrase taking a piss, but
Kamehameha!
Genos, you're screwed. Using all the stuff. You're gonna get toasted. Tell the first one, Brennan. Come on. You can do it.
oh, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oil just like combust.
Even if this whole scenario is out of character for Genos, this is hilarious.
This is great.
How
he
does
just
he have
keeps
the
shooting
energy
him.
for this?
He just keeps going.
No, that sounds like a Bakugo thing for him.
Yeah,
to
it does say. It even sounded kind of like him then.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
Ah.
But in the end, had to be this
Oh.
way. Yeah.
Oh,
I do like
oh,
the
he's
environment
done
is
now,
in
Zachary.
Okay, Alex,
will
how do you
say-
feel about some of the way that
Let me
I've...
say so-
How do you feel
I will
about
s-
the way I've written the unique bits of Rhodey that I've written for you?
You've done pretty good. Now, I don't want to jump the gun too much on this, but I will say this is...
I will say, the tradition continues with Genos earning L's in every version, so he's
Yeah.
Yeah, Genos is
Every
he's,
show.
he's like the smoker of the One Piece or the One Punch Man world.
I was
He's losing.
saying, I was literally saying that he was like the Yasutora Sada, aka Chad.
He's like the Renji almost, or you could say Chad.
No,
I guess,
Renji and Toshiro Hitsugaya have actually gotten wins in Bleach.
Okay,
Chad,
so yeah, he is the Chad. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I
Chad
agree.
in Bleach literally only wins against enemies that are made of floor. Because no one hits the floor harder than Chad.
Yes, the floor is made of floor.
No, these are enemies made of floor, or Alex. That was Yuhabak's biggest mistake. Throwing enemies at Chad made of floor.
I still think
The winner is Don Cheadle.
Okay,
because Don Cheadle is actually Don Cheadle.
Let me get to that. Okay. So, Alex, you go first.
Okay, scrolling. I feel like this is a pretty good episode. The start is kind of lame, but once you get down to it, it's all right. I'm gonna go above average, because like
it was fine.
Like, yeah, it was fine. I'm gonna say like slightly better than the OG. I'll say, because like it's not on the same tier as some of the other stuff that we've done on here. It's not super great, but it's not super terrible. I'd watch it again.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's got some good stuff to it. Good choreography. I like how they came to the conclusions. Research is pretty good. They just needed to have a better reason for them to fight.
So yeah, you already saw the message, so I'm here to kind of fill in the blanks on some sections so that it's not complete silence at times. So, for my thoughts on Genos versus War Machine, it was fine. Like, that's all I really have to say. I mean, the animation is half and half. Like, there's parts of it that are really, really good. There are parts that are really good, especially at the third act. But then there are other stuff that's really janky, that just doesn't really work. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not really sure. Loose? I don't know. It's just the wrong animation style for this episode. It should have been the SFM team. Honestly, if you switch the animation teams between Spider-Gwen and this episode, that would have been perfect, right? Because 2D animation fits so much better for like Batgirl and Spider-Gwen and whatnot. The SSM team would have made something great with this, but instead we got something. I mean, it's still good. It's still a good animated episode. I'll still go back to it. It just kind of falls flat on a few things. I will give it this. The research is very good. That's all I have to really say. I like the result. I like how they came to conclusion of the results. And another thing I will have to bitch about, I mean, is the characterization, because War Machine is very much in character. But Genos, he's to quote Seamus, he's Bakugo. He's basically Bakugo in this fight. And it's not very good. So like it would have been higher if there was a bit more impact to the fight, if it was less janky, if there was like a better setup for this fight. Like I really liked how War Machine was drinking the coffee. That was very in character. But those are kind of my thoughts on that episode. And yeah, we pretty much agreed that it was just fine. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Lazy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm saying, above, it's definitely above Boba Fett versus Samus, the original version for me.
The wheel's spinning, guys. What are we going to get?
The Wheel of Fate. Who's gonna win?
Holy
Wheel
shit.
of Fate is turning. Heaven and hell. Let's
Holy
rock.
shit. Are we going to get what we think we're going to get?
Oh, we get to
Yes!
bitch about
Yes,
Captain
we are!
Plague!
I don't remember the
are!
outcome of this episode. I can't remember who fucking wins because apparently it's a bad episode. But I guess we're gonna be proven wrong.
No, it is
I
not
hope
a
so.
terrible episode, because Carol gets royally
Everybody
fucking
get your misogyny
dumped on.
penises
Well, I don't
out.
know that.
Yes, she does!
Very quick message here. I'm gonna make a few comments as the analysis goes on. So if you hear my voice randomly at some parts, that is why. I'm just filling in the blanks of the muted section. So Please enjoy my little commentaries as this goes on.
Captain Marvel. His name is Captain Marvel. Do not disrespect him. No, there is no Shazam. There is only Captain Marvel. Much like her original comic counterpart, and also the version from, like, the 90s cartoons, so, you know, good. Kevin remembers this. I made him watch that episode. Yeah. I made Kevin watch a couple of episodes of the Magic School Bus. That was the very first one. Yeah, something that wasn't in the fucking movie. Which would have actually made a little bit of goddamn sense. Yeah, Captain Marvel's movie from 2017 was really fucking good. No, 2019 rather. Or yeah, the 2019 Captain Marvel movie was really fucking good. It's just a shame they I don't know what the name. No, the name was weird. I think they put I don't know why they named it after the thing he says instead of his actual name. I don't know why. I pulled a fucking movie, Bob, and I was thinking and that it came out at a different year than it did. You can definitely you can tell every time the movie uses her stunt double because her stunt double actually has an ass. Her butt is as flat as her personality. By the way, Captain Marvel, what's the gender spectrum? Binary.
Classy joke as always. But yeah, I wanted to mention a few points that were made throughout the video. For example, Gizmo pointed out that the original Miss Marvel run back in the 90s was really good, and that was her at her best. And when she became Captain Marvel, it went to her head, which is perfectly accurate for the writing of the character. Because when she took the moniker, it just all went downhill for her character. It is really a shame, but it really did go to her head. And I do agree with that point wholeheartedly. It is a shame, but, you know, that happens. The analysis itself, though, is also pretty good. It goes over a lot of the basics of Captain Marvel, her feats and whatnot. It is very fun, for sure. It also makes it look very, very one-sided once you get to the next analysis, which I'll talk about. Don't worry. I'll talk about.
What? Maybe.
Yeah, the analysis for Shazam is pretty good. I also like how they used the animation from the short. I really like that short. It was Superman Shazam versus Black Adam, I think. I like some of the references here. Big Red Cheese is great. Professional Orphan, like the analysis does have a very good sense of humor, honestly. I like how Boomstick just forgets. Where it's a tragedy. Oh, he's an orphan. The movie was really good. I really liked the movie. We all did, obviously. We commented on it a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, the password gag is pretty good. Yeah, this is great. I love how they explain the history of the copyright moniker. That's honestly really fun. Pretty much. Whoops.
What the fuck? I forgot about that one. Oh, that was a great one. Okay, I have an idea for a compromise. We'll go 50-50. We'll call him Captain Shazam. Oh wow, that's a really old iPhone.
One thing I like about the analysis is that they don't hide how one-sided this matchup is. Like, they show some ridiculous feats like this. Look at the Big Bang. Like, come the fuck on. Like, that's not even fair. I'm not the biggest fan of the family thing, but, you know, it's cute. Whatever. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Shazam's name is pretty clever, I'll say. Yeah.
Justice League War is fucking terrible. It's a terrible movie. Go watch our unofficial commentary on it back before it was called the Meves.
I mean, I said already, but I do want to clarify this more. Like, they don't hide how one-sided this is, and I think that's because everyone's expecting Captain Marvel to lose this matchup. Every single person is. Like, no one expects her to beat Shazam. Shazam is just overpowered. Just look at the speed feat. Just look at it. Just take a good look.
Yeah, one of the few.
Let's talk about that. His punches are so powerful, he can generate black holes. He's one of the characters in DC Comics that can genuinely beat Superman, who's one of the most powerful fictional characters ever. It's insanely impressive.
So somebody exploded the cosmic cube. Oh, hi, Galaxy Quest. Oh, I loved Galaxy Quest. That's a great movie. No. But... Oh... But... Why do you want... Alan Rickman's dead. You can't do a TV show based on that. I was gonna say, hey, like, that's actually not terrible. I know. Yeah, and then we watched the Rescue Heroes movie, if you'll remember.
You know, I gotta say, I really love how this fight opens up with Shazam just walking around, just playing with his powers.
Bully Maguire.
And then, of course, him accidentally hitting the ATM and just freaking like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. And Captain Marvel seeing that, thinking that he's being a criminal. And it's perfectly in
you can
character.
Definitely tell that that's not Brie Larson in that suit.
It's perfectly in character for both these characters. It's great. And then we have that first impact of the hit between her and Shazam.
I'm going to walk straight towards those titties.
It's a great start to the fight as well. And I will say, one thing I really like is the sense of speed.
My thinking here.
And of course, like the punch it harder line, that's great.
Punch it out till the end of the world.
Again, the sense of speed as they're fighting, and then he appears right behind her. It's great stuff. And now you're about to see a reenactment of our screaming, so enjoy that.
Up smash. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco. Oh,
okay. I mean, this is not bad already.
That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco.
This is
Wombo combo!
I'm only partially serious.
Where are you decimated? Where are you at?
Captain Marvel be like, what's poking me?
That's what we're after. That's what it's all about, boys. Alright, so we got Captain Marvel.
Come on, Shazam! You can do it!
Alright.
You can do it!
Come on, I can't believe this. Like, elementary school kid beating up like a...
I'm a pubescent teenage boy. You can't hardly blame me.
Oh my god, here it comes!
Oh god, what a JoJo universe.
Here we go!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh baby! This is
She's destroyed! She's fucking dead! And there is blood everywhere!
Like she always wanted. I was loving that, and then it ended. What the fuck? It's too short. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you so very fucking much. Where is it? No, no, fuck that. It needs to be longer. Short man bad. Absolute failure. That's a great movie. So you remember that Dojin. Okay, so hello everybody. We lost part of the audio for this section previously.
I'm gonna go now.
And we dubbed over part of it. Oh, we lost Kevin.
Yeah,
we dubbed over part of it, and it's been approximately an hour and a half since then. So we're gonna go back and talk about a another the thing, the Captain Marvel versus Captain Marvel thing.
Oh, I can't wait until Captain Marvel wins.
Yeah. So you know, Captain Marvel won, obviously. Okay, so DC's Captain Marvel won. Let's be real here. DC's Captain Marvel won, the original one, and it was pretty fucking good. I feel like, you know, Shazam, I don't have to call him that, I'll have to compromise just this once. Shazam had a good showing, and you know, he avoided getting dominated by that blondo who wants all of the preteen boys and teenage boys. So, you know.
Sorry.
I was just talking about how Shazam avoided getting dominated by Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
No, you know she would have liked that.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go side by side. So we'll go from me to the end of the call, Rain, whatever. So I guess me to Dunn to Kevin, Momo, Seamus, and so on. From what I'm looking at the call, so I'll go first. It was really damn good. It was a lot better than I remembered. But one thing we all noticed is that it ended far too short. It ended really fast.
Yeah.
So
my initial reaction to it was to put it in absolute failure because I you know, I was memeing and because it just truncated so heavily at the end, it made me not like it as much. It would have been in like top 2 tiers if they added like another 30 or 40 seconds of battle to it.
Yeah, exactly. They needed to add at least 30 or 40 seconds of a drawn segment of Captain Marvel just to make things fair. I think RGS mentioned that. I can't remember who mentioned that, but I do agree
believe
with
so, yes.
Yeah, so that is ultimately the issue with the episode because otherwise it was great. Like the analysis was fun. They talked about the legal issues with the names. That was fun. The animation, again, it had a great start. The character writing was great. And it was a great time until it just ended. There was nothing else. So it's like, I mean, it's still good. It's still very good, but it falls flat because it ended too soon. Like it blew its load too early.
Yeah. And a lot of people say that A bad ending can't ruin a thing? No, it absolutely can, and this is proof in the pudding.
Like, the ending isn't too horrible. Like, again, the impact of that smash, the draw in Shazam, that was cool. They just did it too early. I think that's all we have to say, unless anyone else has anything to add. I don't know.
I got something to say.
Okay.
Binary looked
Fuck
poop.
the police coming straight from the
Honestly, they
underground.
should have just went with red and white costume. Binary.
Yeah, that's right. The binary costume was kind of mediocre, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. The fire hair was also a bit awkward. Seamus, do you have anything to add?
I thought the fire hair thing looked kind of cool, actually. And
Fair enough.
some of the set pieces that they had and some of the smack talk they had, and the fact that they were able to portray Barry Batson as a kid, I thought was pretty good. But again, it ended far too soon. And that was its biggest problem.
Seamus, I have to bring this up. You bitched about Ben messing
Billy
up Lara
Batson!
Croft's name,
I
and
know!
you call him
Not
Barry
Batson, Billy Batson. I know, I said the name wrong. Okay? I know, I just realized his name was wrong. Not Barry,
Carol
Billy.
got dunked on. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah,
Okay. Aside from me getting the name wrong, I mostly agree with everybody else about this. Yes.
Yes, I think that's it. Sorry for the error, everyone. We'll make sure it won't happen again. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the episode. A bit of the audio will be muted until a little bit into Sora versus Pit, but that should be resolved quite easily.
Yes,
somewhat.
Indeedy-doodly. So we will see y'all in that episode.
Woo!
Yeah, yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, we missed Deadpool versus Pinky.
This matchup's a weird one, right? This was before Kingdom Hearts 3, and even then it was still a very one-sided fight. Because even in the logic of this, like, Pit was like, let's say continent level, maybe, if that's high, I don't know if that's highballing, and versus Sora, who's potentially universal at the time. You could even argue, like, solar system, but, like, Sora's freaking nuts nowadays. He's like multiversal plus whatever term it is. But like this matchup, when I first heard it, like, I personally was advocating for Sora versus Link at the time, not Pit Link. I thought that was a much better matchup, but I wasn't against this one because I do love both these characters. But yeah, like the analysis for Sora is pretty good, pretty good, and I'll nitpick a few things as it goes along. But like they do a mostly pretty good job. Bearer of Vengeance's Heart is accurate because Kingdom Hearts is just freaking weird, man. Me and Seamus were pretty much geeking out about Kingdom Hearts during this section. It's fun too. It's fun to nitpick and whatnot. Boomstick's awful pun. This is true. It can unlock anything. It does not matter. It will unlock anything. I never thought of a Keyblade as a wand, but yeah, that is pretty accurate.
Let's do the time up again. Gotta get back in time.
Kingdom Hearts really is an impossibility, isn't it?
Excuse me?
Your excuse done. But yeah, it really is kind of an impossibility, and I do highly respect Kingdom Hearts just just because it exists. Like, I love it.
And yet they let him drive that fucking gummy ship. Melt in a fire, gummy ship. Melt in a fire.
Sora's magic is pretty overpowered. It's definitely one of his best aspects. Like, there's the time stop, there's the ridiculous fire and thunder and ice spells. Ragnarok is one of my favorites. Ragnarok is super cool.
Well...
He can technically fly. He can fly, not just glide. That's technically true, yeah. It's technically the keychain that transforms them, which is a bit weird, but, you know, Kingdom Hearts. We all made fun of Ben for saying Xehanort wrong, but I think as Seamus pointed out, everyone says it wrong at least once when they first say it, which is, yeah, that's fair. And Ben does correct himself, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Also, Scar is dead. Scar is definitely dead. I do like how they add Ursula as a feat that he can defeat, because she controls all the oceans, at least in that form of hers, which is definitely a very, very good feat.
Survived multiple gummy ship crashes.
That man can throw buildings. It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love that scene. I really do. Also, I just want to point out that in his fight with Hercules, he stated that he never held back. This man was throwing full-powered punches at a 15-year-old. Like 116,000 tons. What an asshole.
Yes, he is literally the Greek god of strength.
Yes, he is, Dun. Yes, he is. Like, Sora is just ridiculously powerful. It's stupid. Like, by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 comes around, he might actually be stronger than Goku. Depending on how you do the scaling, it's really stupid. I mean, I love it. I love Kingdom Hearts. I love his stupidity.
Oh god, Sora, run away from Captain Marvel! She's gonna try and fuck you! You might be into that, who knows?
And Goofy to use the dry forms. He does fucking not. The first cutscenes with the dry
sometimes
forms
it may even give in. But I've learned
that deep
down
there's a light that never goes
out. Oh, I love this game. I love Kingdom Hearts. Anyways,
and then we get to Pit.
Wait, we're back to Disney again?
No.
Hold on a second.
How long ago was this? 25 years ago. What?
Yeah, this was the best match, though.
I love this game, but this fight is so one-sided.
Yeah, it's like 3 games total, and they thought it was.
Oh, remember this 3DS animation that they're showing? This was really cool. Why has never got released?
By the way,
beyond me.
Oh, the poor cabbage guy.
He can never win.
They made Medusa look fucking threatening. Like she was like the villain from Sinbad, King of Thieves. Remember that movie?
Yeah, I agree with Seamus. Those 3DS shorts were awesome.
By the way, fun fact: Kid Icarus Medusa, Kid Icarus Uprising Medusa, and Medusa from Wonder Woman's Bloodlines share the same voice actress.
What? Really?
Yeah, Cree Summers. No!
Oh.
No!
Yes!
Fuck that show!
No.
Thank you. Hi, Pit.
You don't stop talking shit about Captain N. I'm gonna put my fist up your ass a kiss.
Captain N is the greatest video game character of all time, baby.
Oh, Palutena, You were
is the
lucky
goddess
that
of light, aka the goddess
He's
of
a
all our hearts.
Shotacon too. Why do
Man,
you think
keep
she's
winning.
around?
Man,
Why do
I
you think
gotta
you
say,
keep around?
Palutena is thick.
Can we please
Got that
focus
ass.
on it, please? The goddess of light is not the focus here, even if
You
she's
got
on
that ass,
screen right
though.
now.
You know, the weird thing.
She's so thick, you guys.
You got
The
them
weird
hit.
thing is that
Are you
that
not
Pal-
paying attention to the talk?
I
about
am
freaking
paying
shit?
attention. Let me finish what I was saying.
Jesus, Barley.
Oh,
That is
Hades,
true.
I love you in that game. I love you so much.
Spoiler alert.
He's one of the best villains ever.
Voiced by the same guy who plays Barthandelus in Final Fantasy 13.
Uprising was
awesome.
originally designed as a...
I can't believe he's voiced by the same guy, Marcandulus.
Jeez.
Guys, I think we might have a problem.
What?
My headphones just disconnected, and the audio cut out.
Oh,
And it's been doing this the entire episode, the entire recording session.
No, don't tell me
Oh,
it's all
God.
muted. Did we lose everything?
Not all muted.
What's muted? What did we lose?
I have no idea. But it's been like,
Dude.
like my headphones keep cutting out, and the audio. I just noticed that
That depends on your setting. If you have the desktop audio as your source, it would not be your earphones.
No, because whenever the headphones were popping the audio, the desktop audio and the Discord recording audio would just those just dropped out.
Can we check real quick? Are we able to check real quick?
We're near the end of
can't.
this, so we might as well just keep like going with.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna we're gonna finish watching this. I'm gonna stop the recording, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna check if there's dropouts, because because I just had to fuck with the desktop audio to get it to actually record.
In other words, you did what that Mexican streamer does. It just slams your hand on the keyboard till they break.
Sure.
Ow, my hand. Ow. I should not have done that. Ah, my desk.
And if we continue the recording, we'll just call it 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, like Kingdom Hearts, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're
Exactly.
we're over 2
we're gonna
hours
start-
now,
okay.
so.
Yeah, let's continue this, but we'll see what we lost.
Yeah, for those of you who are wondering,
was
though,
awesome.
That was the announcement for Palutena, by the way. Awesome stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lightning
that's good.
voiced Palutena in the game. Oh, and Starfire is
Like, oh god, we're talking about Palutena again. We're focus on Pit, damn it! Come on, guys.
Pit is voiced by the same guy who does Injustice Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah, I can totally hear that now. I can totally hear that.
No. I was about to say.
I like that, actually.
Mentos, the god of fresh.
This game really needs a fucking remaster. It's been 9 years.
Yeah,
Where is it?
Absolutely.
Mentos won the title of God of Fresh after the previous God of Fresh went to prison for things we can't talk about.
Yep.
If you want an audio reaction to Captain Marvel vs. Shazam, I'll be very depressed.
I have no idea because I don't know when it first stopped. Because it did restart, but then it stopped again.
We'll figure it out. Let's finish this.
We're not redoing this.
We're not. We can't. We can't redo it. We'll have to re-upload the way it is.
God, that'll be so fucking disappointing too.
Yeah.
Thanatos.
Oh god, I forgot what Thanatos looked like in that game.
Oh, they're bringing back the animation when he thought Thanatos. Yeah.
Wait a minute. How are those Trojan horse Star Wars walkie thingies not tipping over? Focus, Boomstick. Pulverization is defined as reducing an object to dust, which certainly applies here. To determine the force necessary to do so, we first need the size of that boulder. For that, we'll compare the boulder to those pillars. Oh, here comes the math.
The pillar.
Pocket protectors, nerds. Thanatos, when standing near the pit, appears to be about 11 feet 6 inches tall. By comparing
Damn,
the
that
size
is
of the pillars,
wow.
We've determined them to be 18
Oh,
feet.
God's
He's a big
Arbor.
boy.
Comparing that to the
That's
boulder,
smart.
it's
That's
clear
very
it has
smart.
A diameter of 115 inches. To pulverize a stone this large, its strike must have outputted energy equal to nearly 1,600 pounds of TNT. Damn, little angel kid can dish it out. Pit's also incredibly quick. He was able to maneuver, react, and fly from the top of these clouds to the lunar sanctum in less than 40 seconds. Despite looking like one, that's no moon. It's a space station.
Yeah, I love that stage.
Altitude to
That
the
stage is
International Space
awesome.
Station. The average distance from the ISS to the highest cloud layers is about 242 miles, meaning Pitt must have flown around 21,600.
That's an unintentional Star Wars reference they did about the moon.
Yeah.
Not only that,
F you,
Pitt
Boomstick.
does so in a fraction of a second, most likely moving a little over 90 million miles per hour. Oh my god, that not moon thing really
Survived being turned into an eggplant. Gotta love it.
I don't want to be an
Eggplant lizard.
eggplant.
And taken falls that would turn any normal man into an angel? Well, a dead man, yes. Into the god of the underworld. Pitt took a devastating
I
blow
never
to
read.
1,000 feet. Given Pitt's weight, the impact of that fall would be over 8 tons of force. And he was fine. This Hades guy can cut through giant diamond spires, so a hit from him could be as powerful as nearly 30 tons of TNT. Of course, while
30
Pitt may be
tons of
formidable,
TNT is not the same thing as
he has
30
been
tons of
tricked into losing
force.
fights multiple times,
Yeah.
and often relies on assistance from his
Still impressive.
But this kick-ass angel isn't afraid to charge headfirst into
Oh no,
the
Dark Pit.
with his wings on fire.
In the name of the goddess Palutena,
The defender of all that is good.
Alright, so before the
Behind the
episode
darkness
starts,
will be made to face the light. Right.
well, one thing I want to mention before we start, well, when Brandon Yates was making the music, his cat destroyed his audio setup, so he wasn't able to properly music. So that's why the music's a bit weird. He wasn't able to mix it properly.
It's the Olympus Coliseum. Sora's on home turf, technically.
That's basically.
That's actually Nick doing the noise for Donald.
Oh, so this is part 2 Sora, technically.
They used the sprites from Super Smash Flash 2 before they updated the Sora sprite.
I feel
Yeah,
like
fuck this
between
Tom.
the two of them, they would just us have like a friendly match instead of one to the
They
death.
would. They
Well,
would.
considering
but,
the
you know,
nature of the Coliseum, they wouldn't even be able to have a fight to the death, really.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Phil would still not be voiced by
It's the fight
Danny
against
DeVito.
Naruto versus Midori that we always wanted.
I heard Deku in that voice.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
why I
good
said
though.
that.
My giant key turns into a fucking gun somehow.
Oh.
That hit is great. Ooh.
The teeth.
That's a good shot.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool.
Now tell me Justin Briner wouldn't have been a better choice for a redub version of Shinji Ikari than Casey Miniello was.
He would.
Anyone would have been.
Oh,
I love the. I love the like dearly beloved in the back remix there. That's good.
Yeah. Despite his audio mixing being destroyed, the music's still pretty okay.
And this is why I don't have a cat.
Meanwhile,
My dog thinks he's a cat enough as it is.
my dad.
Teleport,
No, he
though.
can't teleport.
had
Bullshit.
a.
Why is there
My dad-
dot crawl on the animation?
My dad's cat likes to stay with him at all times.
I love how agile Sora is in the fight.
Oh,
it's great.
Sonic Blade, nice. Woohoo!
Oh, in the stomach.
Not again.
Why is it
Oh,
always?
this is a shot.
Why
Here
is
it
there
comes.
Why is there
Question.
dot crawl animated into
Question.
the episode?
Where the fuck are Sora's drive forms?
They said they can't use them out on Goofy outside of
Limit form. Limit form. Hello.
Limit form. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you didn't say.
Gravity.
Yeah. I get that's a good point, but limit form is definitely on the table.
Treasures.
He can't. That's my one nitpick. I ranted about earlier.
Use Mega Laser. Use Mega Laser.
Oh! Oh shit!
Boom! Headshot!
Money shot. Money
My
shot.
friends are my power, and they killed you.
Holy shit!
Very awkward.
Holy shit, dude! You fucking killed him.
Please fucking do it again.
It just did it again. And again. What the fuck is doing this? I can't have a short in my headphone wire.
Did it do it again, Done?
Yeah, it did it twice.
Okay, we'll check it out after we rank it.
That's a bit. I don't even know if that's actually him hitting it in the moon. I always thought it was in the sky, not in the moon. Personally.
That's a weird one, but Kingdom Hearts logic.
Why is that a Death Star? They didn't own Star Wars back then.
Also, when the fuck could Sora teleport? That's a big issue.
Like I said, Aqua could teleport, but he can't.
Actually, there was one example of him teleporting in one fight. What was it? It was in Beauty and the Beast's world, the second boss. What was his name?
No, he like jumped onto a chandelier in that fight.
No,
oh
no,
wait,
not that one. No.
That's only if he. The difference there is he learned after blocking Zoldan. You can't just say he can teleport just on a whim.
Yeah, I agree. That's the only example of him teleporting, and that's an outlier. You can't really
yeah,
use that.
It is.
Speaking of which, let's compare some of the
Hercules is the god of strength. He's literally his power is infinite.
God of strength, not god of defense.
And to be fair, it's Disney Hercules, so his strength isn't infinite.
I've often
It's just really
of a far off place.
Yeah. Save that for the commentary, Alex. For when we do the commentary of the various Disney movies, we will be singing.
The crowds will cheer when they see my face, and their voice keeps saying they'll be where I'm meant to be. I can find my way and go the distance.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'll be there someday if I can't be
is
strong.
Haley Joel Osment.
Okay, let's get to the rankings real quick, and then we'll check the recording.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. So you first.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. I'll say it's a worthy death.
I don't know if I'll go that. You go first, Kevin.
I'd say it was pretty good.
This is a hard one for me because it is very good, but I don't know if I'll call it a worthy death per se. I would say pretty good because I have a few nitpicks. Again, Sora can't teleport. I don't know where they got that outside of like one outlier. Sora can use the drive forms without stalling Goofy. You see that in the first cutscene. Like you see that shit. The animation, it's fine. I mean, it's really fun. It's one of the more fun ones, but that's kind of it. It was just good. Just a good animation. The music is a bit rough.
Right.
Despite the lack of audio mixing, it's still pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, I can't call it a worthy death, but I can say it's pretty damn good.
Okay, you've convinced me. Pretty damn good.
Yeah. Okay, Gizmo, your turn.
It's pretty damn good, despite. Yeah. What's up?
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
I was gonna say it was pretty damn. I say I could put it in a pretty damn good. I thought it was just fine at first, but watching it again, it does get your blood pumping a bit. Seeing Sora and with their research being explained and everything. I still think it's a little off
Yeah,
that it's sort of against Pitt, considering that Pitt has very, very limited resources to do research on. He's got like what, 3 games and like
Yeah.
one and a few cutscenes. There's not even
And
an
a few
anime. There's not
shorts.
even a comic, and they don't even
Yeah.
count the Captain N comic. Then which they could have done something with that if they tried. If they tried.
No.
Even the show. I'm just saying they could have tried.
And on here.
No.
I will
But
kick
yeah,
your ass a kiss
But yeah.
with this
So
fistikiss upon your kisser kiss.
all right.
No,
Bring it
seriously,
on, Miyaka Show.
All right. So RGS, your turn. What do you think?
It's pretty damn good. The animation does have actual impact shots, which death metal animations do seem to neglect a lot of the time. I do like the hand drawn like stuff, like the sprite drawn. That's like the impact shots look really good.
By next week we'll have SpongeBob versus Super Friends Aquaman.
Yeah.
Roger
like
Bumpus was actually shown a response. Actually gave a response to that as per the request of someone at a con he was at.
That's awesome.
And it was hilarious.
All right, so RGS is pretty damn good. No pressure, Seamus, but are you going to be the outlier?
I'm gonna say no, because while this would be a worthy death, there are a few prevalent. As a Sora, the Kingdom Hearts fan, obviously there are inconsistencies. Considering this is Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora we're working with, clearly.
Yep.
And even if Dream Drop Distance was a thing, he would have still been able to use Drive Forms at that point because he still had.
3 wasn't a thing yet.
He still had that outfit in Dream Drop Distance, after the Mark of Mastery. He could have still used Limited Form.
Well, actually, correction, he did lose all of his abilities at the end of Dream Drop, to be fair.
But they said that the garments had other special powers, so
Yes, they did, but he couldn't use the other drive forms besides Limit, I think.
Exactly. Well, because it was never inferred, but the fact that you also, it's freaking strange. I know Kingdom Hearts likes to do the Metroid effect a lot. And also he can't fucking teleport. That's never been proven. That's never been proven that he can teleport. But I want to say it's pretty damn good.
Never been any kind of proof or even an instance of a mention that he could teleport.
I want to say the researchers done well for everything outside of those two niggling things.
Yeah.
And the fight actually had a proper ending conclusion that felt like it was worth it, and it took its time more than Captain Marvel versus Shazam. So personally, I think it's pretty darn. It's at the top of pretty damn good for me.
I will say I love the awkward ending at the end.
Yeah, that was a pretty good joke.
All right, so above, below. I know Seamus says above. RG said above. I'm thinking above too. What else do you guys? What do you guys think? I think everyone's in agreement on that. So yeah, so we're going to stop the recording temporarily. We might continue, we might not. If we don't, you'll have a wonderful night. We're gonna see what we can salvage if there needs to be salvaging.
All right, Galen, make us proud.
Make us proud, man.
Okay.